just finished installing the Sena, I think it's the SMH10R, something like that. I don't know exactly. I guess I'll have to put it in the notes when I decide to put the video up. Very nice, slim, compact unit, and you know, I have a Shoei helmet. I think it's the GT Air, so it's a pretty decent sized helmet. Still had a, you know, a little bit of a issue putting the cables and battery and all that stuff in there. I just kind of had to put it places I probably normally wouldn't put things, but you know, after you get it all in there, it seems to be okay. It doesn't seem to get in the way of the performance of the helmet. I didn't want to put it anywhere where if something did happen, or I had a battery pack going through my skull or anything like that, because it really didn't mount on the rear of the helmet like it shows. It has a little holder for it that you can double side tape to the rear of the helmet, but for the GT Air it never really sat anywhere near where it was supposed to sit flushly, because it's kind of contoured to a helmet to be at the rear of a helmet. But for the GT Air, it just didn't work in the back like that. It kind of lined up or fit more on the side, behind the visor up on the side there, but that's no place to put a battery. So I ended up having to put it in one of the side pieces, the cheek pads. So I have it in the cheek pad, basically on the left side where the device sits on the helmet, on that side of it, and it seems to work there because it's, you know, stuffed with the foam, or inside where the foam is on the helmet side, not on the cheek side. So you can feel a little bit of a raised area on your cheek, and when you put the helmet off and on, you can tell that there's something in that cheek pad. But it's not uncomfortable at all, so that's good. And now you just got to pair it up with a buddy's unit and see how it works on the road, maybe this weekend, because it's kind of a pain in the ass riding around and having to lift your helmet up and yell at the other person. So this ought to be a nice experience. The sound quality for the radio, or for the it doesn't have a radio, so I pair it with my phone. The sound quality, as you can expect, isn't really there. It sounds more like an you know, AM stereo. You don't really have any bass. You have kind of some midtones and highs, but it's not, you know, it's not screechy. It's just you know, it's there for you to have some kind of a listening experience, but you know, it's not a concert hall, so I didn't expect it really to be like that. I guess you could improve it by putting some what am I thinking of? That sound absorbing material, the Dynamat, right behind it, and that may help with the road noise. It'll cut down a little bit on the road noise. Just a little, you know, square of it on the other side, I mean, behind the where you're going to mount the speaker. And at least on the GT Air, there is a recessed area. I don't know if all helmets like this. There's a recessed area where you can put the speaker nicely. Little piece of Velcro, just stick it on there, and then what I had to do is they have little pads that simulate where the speaker would go. So it's kind of like a foam disc glued to some material that covers that area up. So I just popped that out, pulled the foam backing away, and installed the speaker, and then put that piece back on with the material that covers the speaker. So it looks nice. I don't feel it on my ear at all, and it did help a little bit with some of the wind noise, having a speaker there, or having something there. So it does feel a little bit different. So that's good. And I'm not sure if my Bluetooth stopped working or if it's because I'm talking and the microphone's picking up I'm talking, so it cut off the radio. I'm not sure. I really don't want to pull over to figure it out, so that's not that important.